So I've got my pneumatic plunger here that was sent to me so I could give you a review. What I want to do is go over the parts and actually show you how to use it. So right here we've got our gun, which I'm going to go to in a little bit more detail in just a moment. We've got our pneumatic canister that holds the air, and then we've got 3 different attachments. This one's actually going to be used for the toilet, and these are for the sinks. We've got 2 different sizes here, and I'll show you how they fit also. And then we have this so we can go ahead and get some different angles. We've got a couple of pairs of latex gloves. We've got 2 different little cleaners here. And then our charger. It typically takes about 4 to 5 hours to completely charge this, but it's real simple to use. So on the gun itself, we actually have a gauge. So depending on what you're going to be plunging, say a toilet, you would want it to get up to about 4. If it was just a sink, it would be around 3, but pretty much everything is between 3 and 4, but you just wouldn't want to get into the red because that's just a little bit too much pressure. In the instructions here, it does recommend those same things. It'll tell you more in detail of which items you would use for the certain pressure. So to actually make this work, we're going to take our canister here. We're going to screw it in here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it on, and we're going to watch the pressure build up. You can see here it's building up, and then once it gets to the correct pressure, we're going to go ahead and turn it off. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off there. And just an example, when you pull the trigger, that's going to release the air. And then we've got a little bit of condensation coming out of this. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go to a sink and just kind of show you how this works. So I'm at my sink right now, and what I would do is use this attachment here. It fits right over the top of that really easily. So what we do is this actually just pushes on here. It does have some threads, but it's not needed for this. We just push it on there. I have it set to 3. We would put that over the top of that, make a good nice seal, and then pull the trigger. So if this doesn't clear the obstruction the first time, you can actually use this 5 more times. The instructions do say that if you use it more than 5 times, then you just need to let this cool down. So 5 is the limit. So let me go ahead and show you how we would use this in a commode. So if you had an obstruction with your commode, what you would do is screw this on here. This actually has threads on it. Get that on there good and tight. We've got the pressure built up to 4, like the instructions say. We're going to insert this little tip here down inside the commode, deep in there, so it makes a good tight fit. And then we're going to go ahead and release the pressure. And if we have to, of course, we would just press this button again, like that, and build the pressure, and do that a few more times, just until we get it done. Once you're done using the pneumatic gun, the charger port's right at the bottom, and then you'll see a light here showing that it's charging. Hope you found this review helpful.